I can't talk about that. Oops.
Okay,
I can't say
fine.
those things on stream.
Now after wait. Now after like 3 fake outs, we are finally starting. After me accidentally after I almost got Ulm to want to kill me.
Oh, not almost. I've been waiting
is
to
the
be
stream
for a
paused?
while.
Oh, the stream just paused.
Oh, because I tabbed out. My bad. Anyways, pick the music.
Your
Alright, so-
apology means nothing to me.
I
I'm
agree.
still gonna do it.
Yeah. You know what? That's it. I'm renting out 7 more seats to watch the Japanese version.
Oh my god.
7 more.
Change of plans.
Fun fact. The way that you pick up the order, because it's reserved seating,
Yeah.
F7 through F9 are apparently the best seats for the best audio.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, it's kind of too late for that. I ordered those tickets a week ago.
Yeah.
About a week ago.
Oh, now you know.
We're in row G.
But anyways,
Never.
so some small topics before we get to the big one. So Dead Island 2 is finally real.
Wait, huh?
The game Dead Island 2. Are you aware of the game Dead Island?
Yes, I am.
So the game Dead Island was gonna get a proper sequel because there was technically another game called Dead Island Riptide, but that wasn't a real sequel. The proper Dead Island 2 was announced back in 2013. Wait, no, 2014. It was announced back in 2014 with the very iconic trailer that I think is actually really good. I really like that trailer because of the song.
Yeah.
Wake up
Yeah, it was-
into the clear blue sky.
It was so
Anyway,
popular that
Bomb by Big
Goat
John.
Simulator ripped it off.
Yeah.
Like a month, like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite
It's such a good fake out, bro.
Yeah, 'cause it looked identical until the goats showed up.
Is it the same developers or?
I don't
No,
think so.
no.
No,
Oh.
definitely not. Maybe
Absolutely
publisher.
not.
Maybe
Oh,
publisher.
maybe. Because if it was, that would actually be like that would actually make a lot of sense.
Well, no, the developers are completely different. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, the troll.
Wait, actually, no. I think the publisher for Goat Simulator is like 505 Games, I think, and for Dead Island it might be Deep Silver. So no, it was just might have been just a parody. But so Dead Island 2 was like kind of the new Duke Nukem Forever, because it was announced, there was gameplay, there was full gameplay footage. Pre-orders were up for pre-order bonuses as well.
Can't move it.
And it never came out.
Never.
Came out.
Never.
And
But
then,
now it finally
like,
has
2
a
days
thing.
ago-
Oh hey,
and then 2 days
we
ago,
have an Alan Green raid.
It was like the lost media of games.
a lost. Yeah, it's like, where is Dead Island 2?
Yeah.
And now it's real.
Wait, who's Alan Green?
Yeah.
Alan Green. Alan Green raid?
Yep.
Yes.
Alan Green raid?
All right.
But yes, now it's coming out February 2nd of next year.
Yep.
9 years later.
Damn.
Crazy.
The hype will not be worth it for that.
No.
If I recall, I think the reason why it's taken forever is because of stuff with the
stopped?
publisher. No, stuff with the
Oh,
publisher.
really?
Well, they did stop. They just fully stopped, but also something
Yeah.
about the publisher.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it was apparently very chaotic.
Shit.
Yeah. But now
I feel like it's
real.
usually stuff like that that kind of gets in the way of
Yeah.
development.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how it'll turn out.
Hmm.
Because I think Dead Island 1 was just okay.
Probably not worth 9 years, but I'm sure it'll be an alright game.
Yeah. You know what's funny? The original developers of Dead Island 1, they've made 2 games since
Oh wow.
since the announcement of Dead Island 2, which
Really?
Dying Light and Dying Light 2.
Oh, so other
Oh.
zombie games.
Well, here's the thing: the original developers aren't involved with Dead Island anymore.
Oh.
They went to
Wait,
go
really?
make. Yeah, they went to make Dying Light instead.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who the current devs are.
So it's like different people working on the Dead Island 2?
Yeah, it's
so.
yeah, it's been like that for a while. Like Dead Island 1 was like 2010.
Wow.
Dying Light was like 2013. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think it could be a good game, probably.
Yeah, I've never played the first one, nor have I really seen much gameplay of it, but
Same.
It is
I
a
only know
zombie game.
I only know the
set on
trailer.
It's a zombie game set
set on an island.
tropical
Yep.
island. Yeah.
Resort. Island resort.
Yeah. And if Dead Island 2 is still the same as it was in 2014, this one probably set in Florida.
Ah,
So aka
Of
just
course.
regular Florida.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
It's not even zombie infested Florida. Well, I mean, Florida can be kind of zombie infested. But instead of calling them zombies,
Assholes,
we call
bro.
them
May as well be.
Florida men.
instead of calling them zombies, we call them meth heads.
Bath salts, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, I originally had Goku and Fortnite on here, but I feel like we already kind of exhausted all of our Dragon Ball talk beforehand.
Oh yeah, the other
Any
thing.
more Dragon Ball talk, and Billy will commit another grave sin.
No,
Smooth's
no, it's fine.
birthday thing.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
How we literally played it on there while we were waiting for
Oh, yeah.
something, and then I went live just to show that one game. But anyways, I have two topics that Edwin probably has the most to say about. One of them, it's kind of his topic anyway, but so first start with the small one. So you mentioned that Soul Hackers 2 has early reviews now.
Yes, they are coming out good. They're coming out very good. The game comes out in 5 days.
Yep. I believe you said it's like, what was it? Like the initial reviews are better than what P5R's initial reviews were, something like that.
I think so. I don't know how the status is now because there's been a few more reviews since, and I don't know what those are saying. But it appears to be another Atlas banger.
Anyway, speaking of JRPGs, so you have finally finished Xenoblade 3.
I did do that, huh? Yeah, it's true. I did do that.
You've blocked it out of your memory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I did self-therapy.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Well, we'll talk about that off stream because.
Really, you don't have anything to say about it?
No. Why would I have anything to say about Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Why would I?
I know
don't think I do.
you seem to have thoughts on the ending.
Nah, I don't think I did. What I'll say is it was very good. It was a very good game.
Yep.
I actually think it's probably Monolith's best game ever. Better than Xenoblade 2, I'd say. Which is saying a lot. I have generally like zero problems with the game aside from like I wish it wasn't a better system.
Yeah.
And I wish it didn't sometimes. Sometimes I wish the resolution didn't drop to the point where it looks like a porn censorship, but
Shit.
I did not have that happen to me.
I'm just exaggerating.
Yeah.
The resolution
Okay.
drops pretty hard when stuff is happening.
Right.
And I guess the only other issue I have is that the villain is pretty weak. But
yeah, definitely.
other than that, I literally have no problems with the game. I think it's borderline perfect.
Yeah.
It's not actually perfect like Devil May Cry 5, but it's close.
Yeah, I know. I talked to one of my mutuals on Twitter about it. They said like, and I think I agreed that because they said something about that character, and I had to agree. Like, even though I pretty much enjoyed 3's story for the most part, I had to agree. Yeah, he's probably the most forgettable compared to the other villains.
I just think it's kind
No,
of weird
actually,
that,
no,
like,
probably about it, definitely.
No, yeah, absolutely. It just felt like super like unrelated.
Yeah. The fight itself was cool, but
Yeah, the fight was pretty neat. Don't really. I think they probably should have just cut him. To be completely honest, they should have just made
a different
N
villain.
the main villain. No, just make N the main villain.
Guess that could work.
That would have worked a lot better, yeah.
Yeah, that would have worked much better.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of feels like Zed's just kind of there just to be the final boss. I feel like you can just like you can literally fill his role in with like just a force. You don't need to make it a character.
Yeah, I do like what they were trying to go for with the thing about. Wait, that's a spoiler. Never mind.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about that on here.
Of course you don't.
But I'm sure you know what I'm alluding to.
Yeah, but I think
Not a fucking clue.
I think the main villain was pretty weak. I was quite underwhelmed by him.
To put it simply.
I mean, like how they're all clones. That thing.
No, I mean,
Oh, you mean the post-credit scene?
no, we're not. I think you're confused on what we're talking about.
Well, I'm a little bit because you used that word, and I'm like,
Oh, this character.
Oh, well, you see, Billy, maybe if you did your hero quest... I'm kidding, I have no idea what you guys are fucking talking about.
I have no idea either. Actually, I'm actually very confused.
I thought this was cool.
Yeah, but they don't really do anything with that.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I like what they were going for. They could have done a bit more with it, though. But anyways,
Yeah, like I said, my only real complaint is the main villain is pretty weak.
yeah. I know a lot of people, and I kind of agree with this. A lot of people are disappointed that at the lack of like mind-blowing twists that we have kind of become used to with Xenoblade.
I am very happy they don't have that. Actually, I'm
Really?
actually very happy they don't have that. I think the story is better because it doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I think the story is much. I went into the game wanting like a shit ton of twists that would relate back to Xenoblade 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really have that, and I actually like that it does that. I think it's much better because it doesn't have that. Because I feel like it would have absolutely like taken away from the characters in the story of 3.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. It would have taken the spotlight off of the new characters and kind of just brought it back to, hey, look at these old characters that you like.
It would have just been like we interrupt Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for Xenoblade All-Stars.
Yeah.
I guess.
Which I'm glad they just didn't do.
Besides, it seems like they're saving that for the DLC. So
For the DLC expansion, yeah.
yeah. So
good.
yeah, I can see where you're coming from. It might be better to just allow the main game
Put
to be
that
like
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Put that somewhere
yeah.
else.
Allow the main game to be like the story for the new characters and have all the crossover aspects in the DLC.
I think it's I like the fact that like it seems that the crossover stuff seems to be like supporting the main story, which I think is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I would like the game as much if it was just like Xenoblade references. Because I mean, after the first time, it'd be like, okay, what now?
Fair.
Although
Yeah.
I feel like a part of the reason why some people are disappointed by the lack of it is because or no, in the description of the game, to be exact, they mention it's like the futures of the worlds of 1 and 2, but it doesn't really it's not really brought up at all in the actual game.
It doesn't even take place in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, quite good game.
yeah, quite a good game. I don't think there's anything else I didn't like. Not really, because unlike Xenoblade 2, there were no points where I was bored.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Xenoblade 2 is pretty slow.
And there was like no moments I like thought were cringe. so that's good.
Mm.
But Xenoblade 2 had a lot of cringe moments.
Fair enough.
Do.
Tora.
Do.
Yeah, pretty much the entirety of Tora. Like I said, I don't think there's any like real characters I dislike.
Yeah.
Like everybody's really cool. I like everybody here. I think it's probably the best main cast in any Xeno game.
Yeah, everyone's good except for Gondor.
You just don't understand the Gondor humor.
I don't care. She's a demon child. Don't at
Come
me.
on, me. Just sharpening my knives. Just sharpening the axe.
Like I said, there's a lot I can say, but that'd take too long.
Yeah, also probably quite a few spoilers.
To be honest, most of my thoughts on the game don't even involve the ending.
Huh. Interesting, considering your reaction to that.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. No, a lot of my favorite parts in the game just came from like the rest of it. Although the ending is very good, I do like the ending.
Yeah.
Very satisfying conclusion.
I disagree on that, but
yeah, I don't know if I'd say satisfying, but I did quite enjoy the ending. Quite emotional.
I appreciate it. I'm not satisfied with it.
I'm satisfied with it. I thought I got like the game's message across pretty well.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Well, considering it's a Xenoblade game, I think it ends on a pretty like satisfying final ending, which I can't talk about yet. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Xenoblade 3. Go play it. Everybody should play it. Even if you haven't played the other ones, who cares? It's good enough to play by itself. I was honestly fully expecting you're gonna need to play all the other ones, but not really. Not at all.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's just like you will get a lot more out of it if you play the other ones. You'll get more out of it,
yeah. But you genuinely do not even need to play the other games at all.
Yeah, there's only a couple callbacks to the last two games, and that's not really until the end.
Yeah. It's like as long as you know the characters, you should be fine.
I don't even think you need that really, because the for example, the two biggest returning characters.
Yeah.
You don't need to know who they are. I think the game does a pretty good job at introducing you to them.
Making it work either way.
Yeah. But play Xenoblade 3.
All right.
Oh, speaking of Xenoblade 3, I found something.
Oh?
Rather, I stole something, as one does.
I'll snuff it all.
Oh no! Damn it!
My favorite line from the game, by the way, is Uni's iconic "You got any babies" line. That's such a good line.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's from Gray's second hero quest, where Gray's with his wife, and Gray's talking about oh yeah, this is my wife, and he, yada yada yada, and then Yuni's he's like, do you guys have babies? But the way she says it like she's ordering food. You guys gonna be babies in the back.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, Uni's the boss.
She do be the boss.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody, God, the fucking lines in the game are great. Everybody has so many good ones. Like Senna's iconic "Yippee."
Yippee!
Yippee.
Or every single thing that Uni says.
Yep.
You hear that, Noah?
Lance wants something a little meatier.
God damn it, the amount of times I've heard that.
Oh, no.
It will haunt you for the rest of your days. Anyways, so now is it time for me to go on my rant?
Yes.
About time, yeah.
Alright. So as you may be aware, as of yesterday, we have received the big Melty update, which added 2 new characters and a lot of system changes. And are you aware of who those 2 characters are? I don't know why I'm asking, because you literally watched me play. The first one I'm gonna talk about is a guest character from the hit mobile game Fate Grand Order, Mashkiri Light. I haven't played too much of her, but she's really fun. And very great animations, let's say that.
Billy, you pervert.
That's not what I was saying, actually, believe it or not. I know you don't believe me, but...
I don't.
I don't.
I was just saying she's very cute.
And the other character is...
You get to keep your limbs.
I kind of want to hear about that other
You
character.
get to keep your
The sad thing is that might be the nicest thing you've said to me today.
You know what, Billy? Don't get used to it. Don't get too used to that.
I'm getting used to it.
Don't get used to all I'm saying nice things.
Oh, I'm not.
good.
That's about the highest the bar can go.
You get to keep your limbs.
It's all downhill from
Yeah,
here.
pretty much.
Oh my god. So anyways, the other character, the entity has arrived.
What I fully said was, you get to keep your limbs, but not your fingers.
Oh.
Bro.
I prefer my interpretation. Not just because I get to keep my fingers.
Damn.
But anyways, so yes, the entity has arrived. AKA El Diablo. AKA...
Diablo.
Wait, what's that thing you say, Submahestad? I probably mispronounced that horribly.
You almost got that.
And there's another tally to the send count.
I actually did say pretty alright.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just giving him
That's
shit
pretty
for it.
Hey, my Spanish pronunciation is decent most of the time.
This is the first time I've heard you say something in Spanish the right way.
Yeah.
Just
Really?
saying. Yeah.
I've always thought I at least had the accent.
Yeah,
down.
Anyway,
Let's move on.
about this character.
AKA La Criatura. AKA Neko Arc.
Close enough.
I'll be honest, when I first played... Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I scrolled up and looked at the Luffy photo.
Oh. But, why do I have 2 phantom notifications? Oh, never mind, there they are. I'll be honest, when I first played them, I did not like them. But, earlier today, because, as you may have seen from the little clip I posted, Red Mufferman hosted a little, lobby. Which, speaking of which, I have a picture relating to that. And, I got a Neko Arc mirror match in, and that was like, where I realized, okay, they're actually pretty fun. And if you want to get a little hint, a little glimpse at that lobby, well, here you go.
Oh, what the hell?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, it's
I see.
it's pretty much what everyone said. Everyone said it would be all Neko Arc.
Fun fact, guys, this is actually the inside of Edwin's brain.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I believe it.
But yeah, other than the new characters, there was a lot of system changes. And oh my god! It's really good!
Melty Blood is finally a good game!
Yeah! Like, I think, even as one who really liked Melty even at launch, even I have to say, this is what the game should have been at launch. Because, I think pretty much everyone said, not quite this, but, similar things. It feels a lot more like old Melty now, and that is a good thing. Because, well, I'm sure you may be aware of the big shield debate. But if not, a lot of people hated the shield mechanic at launch. Because it, kind of got in the way of just normal matches. If that makes sense. Even though it probably doesn't, knowing the way that I explain things. But yeah, now there's a lot more punishments to just throwing out shield. Which I have to get used to not doing now.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, other than that, a lot of movement stuff was changed as well, and yeah, movement feels a lot better, and you now have the ability to turn off auto combos, which I was quite hyped about, but I was also very unsure of, because I'm like, how is the game gonna feel now without it? But I actually think it feels a lot better. Like, genuinely, most of my combos come out a lot easier now. But, yeah. Also, another thing, so the story modes. I'm not gonna, like, spoil anything, but, I just say there's some interesting stuff. Oh, also, one more thing about MASH. Luckily I didn't see it, but, well, apparently one of her round victory quotes is an actual spoiler for FGO.
Yeah. Okay.
Luckily, I happened to like look away at the time, but because I was streaming the story modes into the call, and I just hear Om go like, "Oh God," and that was like after I pressed stay. He was like, "You didn't see anything, right?"
Yes,
yeah.
Hold on. Ow. Okay. Basically, MASH has the power of a certain heroic spirit. And in the story of FGO, it's a big mystery. You have no fucking clue who it is. It's not until chapter 6, or the 6th singularity.
Yeah, quite late into the
game. You
game.
end up figuring out. Yeah, it is pretty late into the game. I mean, in the grand scheme, it's kind of not, but it's.
Yeah, but, well, it's the end of the main story.
The end of part 1 of the story.
That's what I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it's a very long journey to find out. Throughout the story, you get little clues as to who they may be, but it's never outright said until chapter 6. And the fact that they spoil it here is,
Meanwhile, in Melty, you can get spoiled on your first time playing the character.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like even if you don't, as long as if you don't know who it is after the name drops, just don't look it up.
Yeah. Oh, is that one of those things where, like, just knowing the name is one thing, but, like, if you know the legend, that actually spoils a lot more?
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I know is...
Not hearing.
Huh?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And the only thing I know is actually kind of implied from one of her other round victory quotes, which... Should I say it? Can I say it out loud, or should we put it in chat?
Put it in chat, I guess?
Okay then. It's... She says something like this. Which,
Nice.
Don't worry, I do not know that group well enough to have any names.
Good.
Yeah.
There's that at least.
Probably not good in the grand scheme of things, but good for this context.
The thing is, they do end up suspecting that. Later on, I think you're a lot closer to that part than you realize. So it's not like a big spoiler.
Yeah.
Or something that they throw out there to give you a little clue as to who it might be.
But yeah. So yeah, just
So anyway,
if you haven't played FGO, just be careful of that. I only saw like the first few the first few words of it, where she says something. I think it's something along the lines of the power of the heroic spirit. Insert name here.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, so about the story modes. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but let's just say the plot of Type Lumina just got really. It kind of came out of nowhere. To now see what is really going on. But you know what? I'm all for it. And also, again, not gonna like say too much, but let's just say Boss Rush 2, I think there's a good chance we're getting a certain character because of the ending.
And who do you believe that to be?
To use the name that Edwin gives him, Based Shiki.
I
Yeah.
see. That makes some sense.
Yeah. Even though, funnily enough, I think literally yesterday I was like, I honestly don't see a reason for him to come back, but, well, here's Type Lumina completely teasing it. But, yeah, let's just...
That's twice now I've done this. I said Neko Arc would be... I remember too, Billy, I said, nah, Basic is gonna be in it.
Yeah.
And now look at us.
And he also said Necroarch is also inevitable, but, I mean, everyone was saying that, to be fair.
That's true.
I believe in Beishiki.
Yeah.
He and I were kindred spirits.
But yeah, this isn't really a spoiler, but, it's like when because you fight him eventually. Well, you fight Shiki Tono, but it's like, it has, it's kind of the same as the original boss rush mode where you fight him, but with Nanaya install already, like, pretty much completely unlocked. And, there's some differences between that one and this one, because, he actually has different voice lines now, and, it's actually, like, I don't know if it's been confirmed, but people have been saying, like, it sounds a lot like, the original Nanaya Shiki's voice actor. Yeah, and another thing, I'm gonna send a tweet that I put out for this, cause even his portrait kind of lines up with the Nanaya Shiki, what's the word? Expressions.
No, I see what. Yes. Yeah, expressions. There you go.
I don't think I like this new portrait.
No.
It doesn't have the same energy, sadly.
I mean, yeah, well, let's be honest, it's hard to top that energy.
They're
True.
They're absolutely different.
To recreate.
They're not the same person.
The one on the left looks like he's gonna tell you why you suck for not having an air fryer. And the one on the right, he's gonna call you a couple of slurs. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
But yeah, perhaps we might get him.
If we
Please,
were
friend,
doing
let me write his lines. Trust me, it'll be good.
Oh no.
It'll fit the character.
I'm scared to let you have free reign on anything.
What the hell is this?
Oh, especially Beishiki. You don't want to know what I'd write for Beishiki.
Oh god. On one hand, if we do get him, it would be an interesting experiment to see if again, if I ever figure out how to like do text mods, which is really probably wouldn't be that hard to do. I just because I do have a file I could technically use to like edit the text, but it would be interesting to see whenever if Shiki Nanaya does end up coming. It would be kind of interesting to just give you free reign to edit the script and see what comes out. All I know is it would be terrifying.
Indeed.
Well, you probably wouldn't be able to stream it, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about what I expected from that.
Anyway, despite what I said earlier about how I don't really see a need for him to come back, I'd be happy to see him come back. He was, even though he was pretty much, same moveset as, I was going to say Base Shiki, but that sounds too much like Based Shiki. Shiki Tono, then.
Vanilla Shiki.
Vanilla Shiki, yeah. Even though he kind of has a very similar moveset, he was, like, different enough to be, like, fun in his own way. I don't know a lot of people that like Nanaya more than Tono. Like a lot more. But anyways, another thing that was changed that I am very, very happy about. They finally fixed rank! Because, to put it simply, let's just say, the way that ranked used to work, it's not very good. It's kind of, you know how most other fighting games, it works on either points, for ranked systems, they work on, like, either a point system or a meter of some kind?
Right.
It did not work like that. Instead, you had to, like, I think it was you had to beat someone, who was one rank above you in order to rank up. As you can probably guess, especially from a game that, it has kind of a smaller player base. Yeah, that kind of makes it hard to rank up. But now, finally, it actually works on a meter system.
Cool.
So thank God. Because I hated that. Anyways, I think I've pretty much talked everything about what I wanted to say with Melty. Except one more thing, I think, I how do I say this? Oh yeah, I think now I can definitively say I think now is probably the best time to get into the game for anyone interested. So,
I mean, the best time was yesterday, but today's a close second.
yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about Melty now. Except I still believe in Toko. Anyway, go on.
Ooh.
Oh, do you guys have any other topics, or should we begin?
So I went back to playing Ghost of Tsushima.
How's that going?
It's pretty good. I started playing because like on the TV, like that's basically like in the big living room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my mom was watching me while I was riding a horse, and she was like, "Wow, this game's is looking very pretty and stuff." And then like next thing you know, she's seeing me like murk some Mongols, and so like, oh shit.
You should have just done like the peaceful things while she was there, like write the haikus and go to the hot springs.
Oh, I'm not there yet.
Well, I don't know about the hot springs.
Well, you get to see his bare ass. I think that's quite family friendly.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Like, wow, this game is very beautiful.
It is a very beautiful game.
Oh, like, you're playing samurai, and then she see me like assassinate some fucking like Mongolians and shit. And she's like, oh my god.
It is a very, very good game.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, you'll love Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. After all these years, I have finally attained something.
Oh?
My journey through 3 houses will begin soon.
Oh, yeah! I am very excited to hear what you think.
It's a Fire Emblem game, so it automatically sucks.
Yeah, pretty
Damn.
much.
Fair enough.
But I'll try to play it and all that.
I am also curious, because even though I like the game, I have a lot of fucking problems with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine, because my friend is letting me borrow his copy, because I give him free rides and free food.
Might as well. Like, hey, you can pay up with either money or Fire Emblem 3 houses.
He owes me a lot of money, actually, motherfucker. No, but I forget why he let me borrow it. I think it was just you've gone like I don't know when the game like Well, over 2 years without
2019.
playing the fucking thing?
That game came out in 2019, July 2019.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, I've gone 3 years without playing this fucking thing. I think he just took pity on me and let me borrow his
Fair
copy.
enough. Fair enough.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll begin soon.
Yep.
Let you guys know how that progresses
All right.
eventually, because I'm not
The only
playing it
advice
right
I
now.
have is use Shamir.
Ah, yes.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that, yeah.
There's the win button.
I do
Also
play it.
Gambit. I think they're a really shitty mechanic, but they break the game.
Yeah.
Fair.
But although I do kind of agree with Edwin though, even as someone who passionately no life the game when I got it, I have to agree. Yeah, there are quite a few problems with it. Mainly an Edelgard's route. But we're not gonna start
I
that
think
rant
all the
today.
biggest problems. I think a lot of the big problems are just in everyone's routes. Again, like Gambits,
Mm.
which I have such a
So you have
problem.
problems with mechanics rather than...
I mean, story too. I think Edelgard's story was like. I'm sorry. I think the writers of Fire Emblem Three Houses low key kind of sucked, but it's not as bad as Fates. That's for sure.
Oh,
It's not as bad
definitely.
as Fates.
Yeah, being better than Fate
Sometimes it
kind of
feels like it is.
Hmm.
But yeah.
If you want my thoughts on what the best story beginning tent probably is, it's probably Golden Deer. If you want something
Good
more
one.
traditional, definitely
Blue
the Blue
Lions.
Lions route. Yeah, that's like quite literally just like the standard issue
Classic.
Fire Emblem.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Edelgard route is the one that they half-assed.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Especially considering they like really hyped up Edelgard as being like the main girl. Which I mean she
Yeah.
still is, but that doesn't mean her story doesn't suck.
yeah.
That's true.
Sadly it does. Even though I think it has the best roster of characters in
Definitely,
her house.
definitely.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's a very easy game.
Yeah.
I've played Genealogy, I've gone through a bit of Thracia, even though I ended up giving up.
I think
To be
most
fair, I
people
did
do.
make it like near half. How long did I get? Chapter 5? Chapter 4, Chapter 5, around there. That's when they started throwing generals at me. When I'm barely like level 5.
Hmm.
Yay!
Fun.
Fun!
And that's why you can play Fire Emblem 3 Hopes.
Maybe. I don't know.
A game which I think is actually simultaneously much better written and much worse than
What?
the original.
Hmm.
That's funny. Yeah. It's funny because right now the Fire Emblem games I have yet to really beat are Marth's games and Thracia and Three Houses.
Hmm.
That's pretty much it.
You played literally every other one, or?
Pretty
just-
much.
Oh, nice.
Oh, actually, no, I'm missing Ike's as well.
Oh,
I'm missing
yeah,
all the
well.
console ones.
I mean, everybody is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
hard to, considering they won't re-release it and it's super expensive!
What makes you
I
think I'm
mean-
gonna pay?
I mean, it is the Wii. I'm just saying the Wii's very easy to,
Yeah.
crack that bad
Oh,
boy
the
open
first-
and see how the engine's doing. Check the oil.
Yeah, make sure that the thing's fueled up.
Make sure it's fueled up, preferably hooked up to a computation device of sorts.
Yeah, of the personal variety, perhaps.
Correct.
Anyways, is that all we
I
have?
do
or-
condone pirating Nintendo games. It's always ethical. Is what I would say if that wasn't a joke. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Uh-huh,
Ha ha ha. Ha ha. It's a joke. Ha ha.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not like people already know what to do and where to go.
Yeah, for
yeah.
example, this
Oh,
step-by-step
cool.
instruction guide that I have right here next to me,
that you wrote.
that I wrote, yeah.
Yeah, a guide of not piracy.
I don't think I can actually say that one, but yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, speaking of which, you guys know that today HBO took off like all their cartoons.
Yeah,
Oh,
that fucking
really?
pissed me off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
Why are they
the creator for the show Infinity Train was just pirate it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just pirated.
Damn.
Oh, that's what that was. Oh, I thought that was Cartoon Network that did that.
Well,
It's because of like Warner Bros. Discovery. They're,
Oh.
purging, most of they're purging most of like the animated shows.
You want to know what animated thing did remain?
What?
It's so funny. It's so weird, but it's so funny.
Oh no.
A single episode of Uncle Grandpa.
Are you
Oh
serious?
my
Are you
God.
kidding me?
Of all shows, too.
Oh my, that's funny. Like one episode specifically, a single episode.
What is it like the pilot episode or?
I think it's just.
Or is it just a
random
random episode in the middle of the series?
Yeah, probably.
That's some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Fuck Discovery.
Fuck Discovery. Fuck Warner Brothers. Hey man, if the creator says it's okay to pirate it, go pirate it. That's what I think we're. I think the mid 2000s are back, baby. I think people are gonna be sailing the seven seas much more often nowadays,
Oh boy.
Yeah.
which I'm all
Alright,
for.
gentlemen. Gather the sea shanties.
Oh my
Also,
god.
For a high seas adventure.
VPN companies are about to make a lot more money now.
Yeah.
But anyways, is that all we have?
Yeah, pretty much.
For legal reasons, we don't condone crime
Yeah.
that the FBI can arrest you for, such as piracy. But it'd be really funny if you did that. It'd be real funny if you did that. I would laugh.
I mean, to be honest, real talk. Should I say this? Is this okay to say?
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not, yeah.
Right. I'll just put it in the chat. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
One,
2. Check 1 2 1 2. 1.5.
1 1/4.
1 and whatever is less than that.
1 1/8. 1
1 and
1/16.
1 and a 30
1
second.
1/32. 1 1/60.
Why did we both say 30 second?
1.991.
1.8 over 5 days.
I don't even know if that's the actual title.
Nah.
Eh.
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 Yeah, like
Eh.
if you're literally just doing that like day one, that's when it's like, okay, yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I agree with that.
Eh. But anyways,
Just depends.